This house is a prison! In the galaxy of this sucks camel dick!
What are you doing?
I'm burying you. Let the dirt just shower over you.
Bomb has been planted.
All right. Hey, how's it going, everyone? How you guys doing today, wherever you're from in this beautiful world? Welcome to another I Like Your Style. This theme today is, as you saw, Step Brothers movie. So hopefully we brought something adequate enough for this. We'll really do the trick. Hopefully it works. Yeah. So I want to welcome the panel today. Cheers to Bumpy Road Brews. That's scary.
Cheers.
East Coast LQ Reviews.
Cheers.
Alex, the beer master.
What is up, everybody?
Cheers, man. All right. Cheers to the chat. There's 6 watching, but nobody in there. I'm just kidding. Cheers to the chat when you all show up. Let's go ahead and start the show, man. Show it off. Let's do it.
They're all saying inappropriate things, so it's just not showing. That's
Yeah, I mean, here's something inappropriate.
right on me. That's gross.
Sorry. All right, so we're gonna start off with Bumpy. All right.
You're bad, beer man. Okay.
All right. Do you want to go do karate in the garage? From Aslan Beer Company out of Virginia, somewhere in Virginia, Alexandria, Virginia. I have Master of Karate. It's a double IPA from them. And this one is... Are you kidding me? 8.4%. It was right there, right where I was already looking. 8.4%.
Nice.
Yeah. There's no canned on date at all that I can see, so let's just go ahead and pour this. Can't be too old because we just started getting Aslan this past month. So
Yeah. You got that from the Packy?
yeah.
I didn't see that one when I was there, so that's definitely fairly new. Yeah, they make good stuff. I like Aslan's products.
All right. Yeah, it's got that nice white head, fairly tight bubbles, and it's a murky pineapple yellow to orange coloration. Tweet, tweet.
Looks good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It looks the part of a double IPA, double New England IPA. All right.
Sweet. That's a great. I love that. Karate is good. That's perfect. That's perfect for this one. Cool. All right, Bumpy. Thank you, man. East Coast.
Okay.
Cheers, Bumpy.
So there's a plethora of amazing scenes from this movie. So other than them building the bunk beds, my favorite scene is boats and hose. So I got Autumn Winds. So it's got a sailboat on it. This is from Gray Sail Brewing of Rhode Island. This is their fest beer. It says canned 8/17/22, so it's pretty fresh. Yeah, it's got the date. It's just pretty much the name of the beer at the bottom. Sometimes they put little blurbs, but ABV on this. What the heck is it?
Cheers, Chatio.
Legendary Chatio.
I might have to look online for the ABV because for some reason I think they don't print them on the can, which is kind of annoying. It says set sail with Autumn Winds. Our Autumn Winds Fest beer combines the best of cold fermented ale and traditional Marzen for a unique, rich Oktoberfest style beer. We take special care to balance our Fest beer taste and aroma with hand blended European malts and German noble hops. Hope you enjoy our special season brew. Prost. Jen and Alan, Gray Sail Brewing of Rhode Island, 63 Canal Street, Westerly, Rhode Island. I'm going to have to go to this website, but if you want to check them out, you can go to graysailbrewing.com, and I'm gonna have to look that up and find out the ABV, because I noticed that before on something else that I brought to a show that it didn't have an ABV on it. That's just very weird. You get the date on the can, but you don't put an ABV. I don't know. Let's crack this open. All right. Go for the pour. Got my Long Live Beer Works glass. I like this can glass. It's very versatile. All right. So it's definitely got that nice golden color. It's a off-white, kind of going towards khaki-colored head. I'd say it's actually more kind of a cross between like a brown and a copper. It's got a little bit of a haze to it. I actually did stick this in my freezer for a little bit because just bought it like an hour ago, so I wanted it to be nice and cold. But as you can see, it's got a little bit of a haze, a little murky, but there is some clarity to it. And it's got a nice kind of creamy, frothy head on top. It's holding some decent retention. It's not completely dissipating away. So there's still like a little finger of this creamy, frothy head there. And yeah, it looks pretty good. So Marzen from Gray Sail. I've had a lot of their IPAs, but I didn't really know that they dabbled in much of other stuff. I think I tried a porter by them before, but other than that, for the most part, it's been IPAs that I've had from these guys. So excited to try this. Cheers.
Nice. Cheers, man.
Cheers.
All right. Good looking Marzen.
Too.
Right. Alex.
All right. Well, today I got Brotherton's Brewing, and it is a cream ale. And it is what's it called? 4% by volume. It's a little bright. Hold on. There we go. There we go. And I'm about to say that looks like a home improvement kind of look.
It does.
So if the legendary beerman ever decides to get a home improvement episode, I might find another beer of this same brewery, but not the same beer. Or maybe unless I find an actual beer that says home improvement, that would be cool too. But hey, we'll see what happens. I don't think you did a home improvement thing yet. Anyway, legendary beerman.
Nope.
All right, let's pour this up.
For $4.
Well, that looks like golden, clear as day. Nice and kind of carbonated, because I can see in the can in the bottle. I know it's going a little up there. Yeah. 2-finger head. So I'll give it a smell, taste next time around. But hey, it's very carbonated. I can tell you that. It's like a bomb went off in here.
It looks delicious.
Yes, it does. So
All right.
appreciate you. I'm looking forward to drinking it.
Cool, man. Cheers, Alex.
Thanks for letting me join. Appreciate it.
Welcome, Chatio. There you go.
Hey, so I struggled with this one. I really did. And this beer kind of caught my eyes, and I went, you know what? It might work. Throughout the whole movie, what were they doing when they were together? Well, they'd wreak havoc. So there you go. This is as good as I could get. It is from Bootstrap Brewing Company out of Longmont, Colorado. It is an Imperial Red Ale. That'll get you all happy. It's 8.5% ABV.
Nice.
So, yeah, like I said, it's a stretch, but hey, because they were fucking shit up the whole movie.
They sure were.
I almost went with
Crazy
the boats
movie.
and hoe theme, but I figured someone else would.
I was trying to find that for my intro.
Yeah.
Santa Maria.
Yeah. Oh man, carbonations. You can't see it. I hate the lighting in here this time of the year, but it's a nice, hazed red color. It's in the light. Yeah. 1-finger frothy head. Cheers. Can't wait to get this 8.5% beer in me and wreak havoc with my brother.
Awesome.
You
Thanks,
have a brother?
Chad.
Cheers, bro.
Cheers.
Cheers.
And we have a blue wall.
That makes me sad.
All right. So I got one from Barrelick Beer Company. And these guys are out of Portland, Oregon. And it's called Better Together IPA. I figured, because they were like roommates and they were together and this, that, I figured it went well enough. I had also had a hard time finding something, so I had to get something quick. Wherever we go together. It's good, right? Yeah. All right. So this was canned 8/17/22. It's pretty fresh, sort of a month or so, and it is a 6.7%. Sorry, IPA. I don't know if it's a hazy or what. It looks like a Westie. Yep. It's really gloopy. Nice bubbles, big bubbles. Kind of a chill hazed, straw colored, light gold colored beer. Looks pretty good. Smells decent enough. Cheers. All right.
Cheers.
So let's get back to Bumpy.
Let's pour some more Master of Karate. Karate!
Yeah.
Regens that little head. All right, this isn't like a big old bombastic, like bombastic. Let me finish that one. Nothing's flying out really for aromatics. Not huge on the aromas. What I do get out of it, a slight sweetness, a little bit of a fruity to floral type aromatic. I would say, as far as what I'm getting for the fruits, I'd say a touch, just a touch of pineapple with like some stone fruits. So maybe a little bit of a peach, apricot. Slight floralness. Might even be some like delicate melon type notes in there. Can't elope. All right. Cheers.
Cheers, legendary Bumpy.
Cheers.
Cheers, Bobby.
Cheers.
Please be delicious, like I always say.
Yeah, there's a malty sweetness right up front. Bready, like sweet bread. Maybe just a touch of like the caramel. Some oaty action going on as well. I get a little bit of the kind of flaked oat flavor. There's this kind of mango-esque flavor in there right on the forefront. It is sweet. Body seems kind of the mouthfeel, I should say, is kind of creamy. It's got kind of a softness to it. I'd say it's a medium full body as well, with a slightly below medium to medium carbonation. Maybe a slight bit of like cooked pineapple beyond the mango. It's a little bit of an herbaceousness to it, a little bit of a spicy, zesty note. Slightly cooked vegetable in there as well. Something that's kind of like along the lines of like kale. It's like it's got this greenness to it. Not quite cabbage though. ABV is 8 point what? What are you? 8.4. There's no alcohol presence. There's no warming. There's no alcoholic flavor to it. So the ABV, you know, it's well hidden. Yeah, just a lot of kind of cooked type of notes, either cooked pineapple to like a cooked green vegetable. Slightly herbal zesty for the finish. The bitterness on this is kind of just creeping up to moderate. It's a lingering bitterness, but it's not harsh, and it's fairly well balanced out because this does start off sweet. Like I said, there's some like that cooked pineapple, the sweet breadiness, kind of touch of caramel with a little bit of like a mango before going into some of the other notes. Now I was picking out like melon and stuff like that out of the aromas. Not so much in the flavor. I think that the sweetness kind of overtakes. If there is a melon note, I think the sweetness kind of overtakes any lighter flavors that may have been there from any hop action. So yeah, a fairly well balanced double IPA. Cheers.
Nice. Cheers, Bumpy. Thanks, man.
Nice, bro. Cheers, bro.
All right. Tanner.
Yeah.
All right, so Sam, mine's not named Boats and Hose, but it's themed off of Boats and Hose. So it's a sailboat. Yeah, so this is a fest beer, but it's not like your German fest beer. It is a Marzen. I looked it up on Beer Advocate. It was 5.8%. The nose. I'm not getting a lot of aroma out of this. For the most part, it's like toast, toffee, a little bit of like there's some chocolate, but I want to say it's like in between. It's not dark chocolate and it's not sweet enough to be milk chocolate, but so maybe just like cocoa, like a cocoa powder or something like that. Kind of reminiscent of it. A little bit of a floral grassiness to it. But yeah, overall, it's just really bready. Like I said, it's like toast and toffee and like a little bit of that chocolate note in the background. Little floral, grassy. But yeah, that's without repeating myself for a third time. That's pretty much all I'm really getting from this. It's got a nice lacing on the glass already, so I'm guessing it's going to have some decent mouthfeel. So cheers, guys. We'll try this out.
Cheers.
Cheers.
Cheerios.
Jazz.
There's actually a little bit of like a peppery spice hop note on the back end. There is a nice creaminess. Say like medium bodied. Carbonation is kind of light. I'm actually getting a lot of chocolate on the back end. Ooh, actually milk chocolate. I get a lingering milk chocolate on the finish.
Nice.
Yeah, toffee right up front. Very biscuity and bready in between. Slightly bitter. There's a little bit of a astringency, kind of dry. Finish is very crisp and clean. Nothing really offensive in this beer. I like the aftertaste. It actually has a really good aftertaste. It's a little bit more filling than some other Marzens I've had. I'd say it's more biscuity and bready and kind of along the lines of like toast than the toffee. So I get a little bit more breadiness. I get that nice chocolate note on the back end, and the toffee's just kind of right up front. Sometimes these Marzens, they have too much toffee and it kind of overpowers the beer. I think that's the opposite with this one. I think the toffee just kind of adds a subtle sweetness at the beginning. It just kind of amplifies the other flavors that you get from it. So for the most part, from what I've had from Gray Sale, they've always kind of just been like middle of the road, 80 to 80. As far as like a score, I'd give them like around like an 80 to a 90. Nothing's ever really been wowing in my opinion, but I like this one. I could see this one kind of reaching possibly that 90 range. I like it personally. I think it's a pretty good brew. It's not something that I could drink a shit ton of, but I like it. I think it's pretty good. And yeah, so I'll have a score on this next time around. Pretty simplistic beer, but it's tasty.
You said
so.
shit.
Yeah.
Yeah. Dr. McIvory.
Shit.
But yeah, it's not bad. I'll have a score next time around. So cheers, guys.
Cheers. All right. Thanks, Tanner. We got Alex the Berry Monster.
What is up, everybody? Like I said, I'll be drinking this once this blurriness goes away. That's what I'm drinking. There we go. So, nice and full to the brim. Looks like it has a nice creamy top. Nice and clear, or nice and golden, at least in my opinion. So yeah, that's showing a nice head there. So let's taste this. Let's see what this tastes like, and I know I'm gonna like it. Cheers, everybody.
Cheers.
Cheers.
Cheers, Alex.
Yeah. Appreciate it, Dan. Don't forget it. That's kind of tastes like, has a creaminess to it a little bit because it's a cream ale, but it's not like creamy like a milkshake, because again, it's not. It's just a regular cream ale, lager or whatever these things are called. Yeah, that's a nice creamy mouthfeel. Kind of tastes like a little bit of like a bitterness at the end of the tongue, at the end of the palate, but it's not like a bitter bitterness. It's like a clean bitterness. It's just enough to tickle the throat there. It's not like, oh, it's not like grabbing your your cheeks. It's just mellow. I'm not sure if they have corn in this. It doesn't taste like it anyway. At least I'm trying my best to know. There might be some corn in this. I don't know if they do that in cream ales.
Is that the name, just cream ale?
What's that?
Is that the name, just cream ale?
No, I call it a cream ale because that's what it is, but I'm trying to find the actual name.
Brotherton. Well, I could probably look it up. I got you. Hold on.
Yeah, Brotherton. Trying to find the actual name though. Oh, here it is.
Soul Meats Boy.
It's Soul Me Body or whatever.
Yeah, Soul Meats Body, I believe.
Yeah. So there we go. I had to read that for a quick. Sorry about that. So that's what that is. It's a Soul Me's Body, and it kind of has. It's kind of like I said. It's for the Step Brothers. So I figured it would be a good saying, and my aunt said it was a good idea too. So
Yeah,
and it's being a good beer. So it has a little bit of sweetness, but not really. Let's see what else we got here. I mean, it's definitely a cream ale. I mean, cream ales are supposed to be creamy, and that's what I like. It has a great thickness of a body on the palate. This would be a good summer beer. Now, summer's over. This will be a good beer for the winter. Yeah, that's all I'm tasting. I'm trying to get the taste as best I can. Sometimes I know the taste, sometimes I don't. Most of the time I do. It all depends, like I said. Actually, there might be a corn taste. Might be. because it is a lager, I believe. Even though it doesn't say lager, I'm assuming it is. I guess a cream ale would be like a. I guess I don't know.
Cream is like a hybrid. I think it's a.
Good legendary beer man. What?
Oh no, I think cream ale is a hybrid ale, so it's like lagered in cold temperatures. And
So I'm right. So it is a
ale
cream ale lager. Okay, thank you. So thank you. I just wanted to make sure I was saying it right because I want to look good. I want to look awesome, but I don't want to look like an idiot. So
You're fine. Right
you
on.
know what I mean. We're all learning here, but I'm just saying.
You look awesome, Alex.
Mm-hmm.
You make beer disappear.
Oh yeah, see that? Nice. Here, I've worn these on a couple shows on you guys. So yeah, I'm tasting that little bit of corn. Then as I said, a great mouthfeel, great body mouthfeel, very creamy. I feel like a broken record, but that's every time. It is what it is. Just trying to go over the basics, make sure I'm saying it right. Not too dry. There's a little bit of dryness, but it's not like taking the dryness, like taking your saliva and sucking it out. That sounds inappropriate, but I'm just trying to express myself on that. How you would say it. So I'm gonna have to say, very good beer. Doesn't dry out the palate too quickly. Has that, like I said, you still have your stuff in your mouth, which is good. It actually makes you want to go back for more, but it doesn't dry it out. So that's good news. So I'm going to shut up now and let someone else talk, and I'll give you the ratings and stuff like that next time around. And thank you, Legendary Beer Man. And cheers.
Right on, man. Thank you. Thanks, Alex. Cheers.
Thanks.
All right. Tanner, are you ready?
Chatty.
Chadio, are you ready?
Not Tanner. That's Chatty.
Tanner, I guess we look alike.
I want to change my name to Tanio.
So
I mean, we look alike at first,
So
step
Tanner
brothers.
Chadio. All right, we'll just say that.
Yeah, I'm going
Tanner
to
Chadio.
my name to Tanio.
Tanner,
You both
I
have
like
hair, almost the same haircut and facial hair. Yeah,
it. Yeah, I need to get
Pretty
mine
damn
cut
close.
for sure.
the Wolverine look.
That's what I'm going for. But again, I have Bootstrap Brewing Company's Wreak Havoc Imperial Red Ale, 8.5% ABV. That's what she looks like. Nice lacing on the glass, holds it very well. Wow, sticky. Give it a smell. Picking up hops right out the bat. Like tropical notes as well. Some brown sugar too. Ooh. Should be tasty.
Hell
Cheers,
yeah.
boys.
Delicious.
Yeah. Cheers.
Please be delicious.
Please be delicious.
Attaboy, Tanner. Attaboy.
Oh, that's dangerous. It's got a nice tang up front, along with hop flavors, citrus notes, fruit notes. Slightly sweet, not really, but it dries out very well on the back of the palate. Wow, there's a lot going on in this beer, but it's all good. It all works together.
Does it have a great sweetness too, Legendary Chadio?
No, not really. Just a little bit of a fruit note to it, but nothing like wow sweet. But
Okay. So it's
the smidge of the tartness up front makes you think it's going to go in a different direction than it does. This is tasty.
What's the ABV?
8.5.
Perfect. Just perfect.
Mm-hmm.
Have a couple of them, you'll be golden.
That's the plan, Stan. Trying to think what it reminds me of, and nothing comes to mind. It's so unique, so different from any other red ales or imperial red ales I've had. I've had a couple other imperial red ales from other breweries that are just so hop forward, just so much hops, and they were able to get this one very well balanced between fruitiness. You get some of the pininess, sweetness, probably from brown sugar, and the tartness. Perfect.
Perfect.
That's what she said. I'll have numbers next time around.
Awesome.
Cheers, guys.
Cheers, man.
What are your numbers, Chatio? 911.
69. 7.5.
Beer man, I love Bumpy. He's a trip. I know
Yeah.
what you're saying. It's one of his Bumpyisms. I like that.
Oh shit! I can't stir this.
If you get what I'm putting down, legendary beer man.
I do, man.
All right.
All right, on the nose. Tropical papaya pineapple. A little pineapple. A little bready. I got some in my nose earlier, and it got a little bit of like a slight caramel. Good bready caramel, pineapple. Yeah, papaya. It's got like that rich kind of tropical fruit papaya thing. Yeah. Strawberries or something. No, like a rose. I get a little rose, like a lychee. Yeah, cool. We saw it. It looks decent. It's got a medium slow rising bubble though. I don't know how that's gonna go. Cheers.
Cheers. Please be delicious.
Prost.
It just tastes like an average American IPA. It's got a breadiness though. It's nice and balanced. I'll give it that. It does have that slight papaya, but it's very minimal. It's got a light, medium light body. It does have a piney kind of grapefruit, pineapple in the back kind of thing going on. Somewhat dry, pretty bitter in the finish. And overall, I mean, it's a wet beer kind of. Before it starts to dry off, it gets really wet. It's just really thirst quenching. Good hot day IPA for sure. It's decent. It's decent. There's not a whole lot more going on. Grapefruit is somewhat big in the finish. No alcohol. 6.8. Bready. Slight yeast. Little bit of a yeast kick in this or something. I don't know what that is. It's supposed to have, so one of the hops is, I forgot what it was, but it has like a menthol kind of thing. I am kind of getting a little bit of a menthol thing. It's the, I think it's a Strata. Strata hops in it.
Menthol.
I get a slight, like a little pinch of menthol or something.
Would that be a cigarette, legendary beer man?
Yeah, well, I mean, they have them. I never liked menthol cigarettes, though.
I was just curious because you said menthol. I think that's a
No.
cigarette.
Yeah, no.
Just curious.
No, Marlboro makes menthols, and
I mean, don't get me wrong, legendary beer man. You could also drink beers that have that tobacco and cigar kind of taste too. It's mostly those brown beers.
stouts, brown dark beers.
You
Yeah,
get them put down. Yeah, you get them put down.
yeah. Well, no, just the hoppiness brings on a little bit of like a tropical kind of menthol, berry, rose. You get the lychee in there a bit, but it's just so light. It's got a light drink to it for a 6.8. You know, it kind of drinks like a 6.2, in my opinion. But it's good. It's balanced. It's balanced. It's drinkable. I don't know if I'd buy it again though, but
You didn't buy a 4-pack if you don't like it.
nah, I just got one. Yeah,
Okay, you're
I
golden.
try to get singles. Yeah, but that's it. That's all I have. Cheers, guys. Let's bring up Bumpy for his last thoughts.
Legendary Bumpy.
Well, my first thought is, because his face is right above me, where's Middle Fruit tonight in the chat? He's in this
Yeah.
damn movie.
Nice. Nice call at the hair. Love it.
Yeah. So, and if there's Craig. I see Craig. So this master of karate from Aslan Beer Company. You look on their on the Untapped anyways, but it's going to be on their website with what they talk about with the beer. And they talk about this being a big old mango kick to the face. And I did mention mango. There's mango, but I pick up other notes as well. There's not so much mango in the aromas for me. But also I saw the Untapped score out of like 24,000 something ratings, which is pretty significant amount of people have had this beer and rated it. It averages out at a 4.1. Now, I had done my scoring on it. In my 50-point inspection, I gave it a 41.5 out of 50, which lands as a very good beer.
Nice.
So
Yeah, that's awesome.
it's decent. I've had some pretty poor beers lately. It's been a heartbreaking week of beer consumption.
Me
so
too,
far.
man.
Yeah, it just sucks. It seems to happen every so often. It's like almost every single beer I pick up is like, like what the hell? Well, maybe the next one will be good. Nope. What the hell? So it's one of those weeks. Yeah. Sometimes you get all amazing beers, and sometimes you don't.
The best beer you had this
from
week was PBR.
Legendary Bumpy.
I do have PBR too.
Legendary Bumpy. Are you saying like some of these beers you drink are oxidized? I'm just thinking in my head.
No, some of them are just poorly made.
Okay.
Yeah, the only oxidized ones I get are from. Hey, Rich.
Rich.
Equally. Legendary Rick Jockwist. Appreciate you.
So there's that. Cheers. Thanks for having me on your show tonight.
Hey, thanks for being
and
here.
Leaving the light on.
Cheers,
under
Bumpy.
the marquee.
Bumpy, I'm sure this weekend will make up for it, brother.
Oh, yeah. I'm going to bring a bunch of shitty
Simpsons.
beers to trade out for good ones.
Nice. Cool, man.
Cheers.
Thank you. Cheers.
Cheers, Bobby.
All right. Here we go, Tanner. Tanner.
Hey, BC, cheers, man.
Cheers, BC.
All right. So thinking on it, I'm gonna give this I want to give it like a 90, but I'm gonna give it a 89 for the complexity of the beer. It's not overly complex, but it does taste good. I could see myself possibly down the line maybe purchasing it again. Maybe like a couple of single cans. I think these are pretty cheap too. Great Sale runs you around like $10 for a 6-pack. So their beers are usually pretty affordable. And even at that price, yeah, I might grab a 6-pack of this. But I'm just always buying so much new shit. You know, it's kind of hard to. Something really has to be. There has to be something about a beer that really makes me want to go back to it and grab it twice. Personally, in my opinion, when I repurchase the same beer, some aspect of it. But yeah, so I'm going to give this an 89. I think it was decent. I do like the flavor that I'm getting from it. Yeah, it's just an all around decent Marzen. I think they did a pretty good job with this. And yeah, I'm going to have to check out more of their products. I know their Captain's Daughter, which I think this guy over here said he didn't really like, but that's probably their most popular one. I think it's a double IPA. I believe it's a double. And that's the one that they sell the most of, which I think it's okay. Like I said, for the most part, Great Sales products are usually not really mind-blowing, in my opinion, but they make some decent stuff, and they're affordable. So for what it is, you get the quality of a $10 6-pack of craft beer, you know. But yeah, they make some decent stuff. I would like to check out their brewery one day. Which is something I've never done. But Westerly's just kind of a pain in the ass. I don't know if you guys know anything about Rhode Island, but Westerly's kind of you got to go over the bridge, and it's just like super busy. There's really not many places to park. So Westerly in general is kind of a pain. But I would definitely like to check them out. So, but yeah, 89 out of 100 for me for Autumn Winds, Boats and Hose. Cheers.
Nice. Cheers. Cheers, Tanner.
Cheers.
All right. Well, we got Alex here again. Cheers, dude.
What's up, everybody? Cheers. Appreciate you. I'm going to give this beer. It's a good beer. I'm going to give it a 90. It's a good beer. Sometimes it'll be my 85, 86. Me, it's still average, still delicious, just like this. It's still, well, I mean, I guess 90 would be almost world class, but just telling you how it is. I like it in that way, but that's it. It's not world class like, stouts and stuff or New England IPAs. So yeah, that gets a 90. If you can get Brotherton, I don't know where they're at. I'm guessing not around here, I don't think. But I don't know. Look up Brotherton's. Maybe they're probably in legendary Bumpy's neck of the woods or something. I don't know. Who knows? One of the two. Or legendary beer mans or Chad Hughes. I don't know. Or Tanners. I don't know. Mystery to me. Good stuff. If you can get any of their beers, I'm looking forward to trying more. If you can get more of their beers, right there, and then obviously that's the saying, and then this is the actual beer. If I can find, there we go. That's the name if you're looking for that. If you like this beer,
Soul meets body.
yeah. Obviously, just it's not that hard to find because they kind of look like Home Improvement. Yes, the labels. So yeah,
Howdy, neighbor.
check the beer out. That's why I thought it was pretty cool because when I saw their beers, I thought, I don't watch Home Improvement, but I see the I like the introduction, the intro, so that's perfect.
You like the mother, don't lie.
I don't even watch the show, so I don't even know.
It's a good show.
Appreciate it. So yeah, good beer. I'll give my shout outs and stuff like that next time around. Appreciate you. Thanks for letting me join. Cheers.
Thank you. Cheers. Cheers.
Dogs.
All right. So we got Chad over here.
I guess Beerman likes Columbus hops. I like big butts. Okay, sounded better in my head. That didn't work. I failed. What didn't fail was this beer. This is actually a very uniquely outstanding beer. I've had it before. It's probably been a year, maybe longer, but I've had it before. Remember liking it. I saw it and I'm like, wreak havoc, Yeah, they, effed up the house, effed up the boat, the yacht, and almost effed up the, their parents' marriage. So, but yeah, this is a good beer. Bootstrap did a very good job. Most of their beers are outstanding and reasonably priced. The 6-pack was $10.99, which is some of the cheaper beers now for craft beer in Colorado. Most of them have creeped up in the last couple of weeks to $11.99 a 6-pack. Ridiculous. There needs to be something going on to stop this, like creeping up in the cost, like trying to be sneaky behind our backs. We know what you're doing. But as for this beer, give it a 9.3. It's very good. Wisher's more of the tropicalness in it. They use hops, more hops for that tropical flavor. I'm not sure which hops they use in it, but yeah, it's a very, very good beer. On to you, Mr. Beerman with sports.
Okay.
Legendary Beer Man.
I know nothing about sports.
Keep it up, Mr. Beer Man.
And now the weather.
Now the
well, this is a real thin kind of. I was calling it kind of an East Coast style, maybe, but it's an American IPA, they say, but I mean, it just didn't. It was lacking so much stuff. Lackluster. Ow, my jaw. Yeah, lackluster, whatever beer. But it just didn't have it. It wasn't there. But for an American IPA as itself, as a classic IPA, it's decent. It serves it. I think it does it right. I don't know. It just the flavors were a little wonky. But I'll give it an 82 out of 100. It's low B, but yeah. Yeah, I'm sticking with 82 out of 100. So, yeah, that works. All right. So, that's all I got. Let's go ahead and let's bring up the panel and switch it around. Whoa. Switch it around. There we go.
Switchy.
Go for it.
Well, Food Friday. we're going to be doing avocado toast around 8 o'clock Eastern Standard Time. Beer, whatever you want to bring, it doesn't matter. I just, it's whatever. And then Food Friday. I'm not Food Friday. Tomorrow night, we're going to be doing
Wednesday. No, I'm just kidding.
Oh, we could. I mean, you're a trip. Appreciate it. Tomorrow night, we're going to be doing Alex and Friends around between 10 o'clock 10:30. Enjoy that. And that's it. I mean, for my shout-outs when it comes to Food Friday and Alex and Friends. And they're both Eastern Standard Time. 10 o'clock 10:30 as Alex and Friends, Eastern Standard Time. And then Food Friday, 8 o'clock Eastern Standard Time. And then other shout-out. Obviously, you got the legendary Richopolis and you got the legendary FLX beer reviews, which will be where the legendary Bumpy's going to be. And congratulations to that. Can't wait to see those videos. But beyond that, I'll let Mr. Bumpy take care of that one. But yeah, check out FLX beer reviews. Check out Dan, which will, you know what? Check them both out. They're in the same channel. So FLX beer reviews. Their name is Dan. And
just ignore Mike when you watch the FLX.
What, James?
Just ignore Mike when you watch FLX. Just pay attention.
You're a trip. Check out Dan. Check out Mike. Their FLX beer reviews. They do awesome videos or whatever. I need to start watching them more. But either way,
they own the rights to the Alex the Remastered channel.
You're a ball buster again.
I actually notarized that. That is a fact.
No, they're not. They don't own the rights for nothing. They're just all my friends are ball busters. I still love Dan and Mike. Don't worry about that. It's just people like to ball bust me about that now. But hey, you got to have fun, right? Such is life in the big city. I love life. You never know what someone's gonna say. But hey, either way.
Sometimes.
So you got those YouTubers, and then you got trying to think what else.
This is Daniel the Beer Master signing out.
Yeah. No, I'm don't forget we got Johnny Boy, known as John and Nelly. So check out John and Nelly, known as Georgia Beer Reviews. He's just doing beer reviews and also hoping to be starting his beer buddies. So stay tuned for that. Looking forward to that. Beer buddies. As of this moment, I won't be shouting out Style Sunday anymore. So I'll be just shouting out just John and Nelly, known as Georgia Beer Reviews, and Beer Buddies. So that's the new series on John and Nelly's channel. So whenever that starts up again, he's already done 2 episodes. So looking forward to that. And I think that's it. And I think of anything else, I'll tell you. If not, it is what it is. Appreciate you.
Cool.
Yeah.
Appreciate you. Oh, you said
Beer buddy boy, drink, man. You make it. He's a beer buddy boy.
On my channel, Bumpy Road Brews, I have 50-point inspection videos. I put them out on Wednesdays and Fridays.
Oh, my God.
I have a live stream. It starts at 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Sometimes it's Eastern Daylight Time. It's Eastern Time at 8 p.m. anyways. On my channel. It's called New Brew. Just bring a beer that you've never had before. It's a 3-part show. There's, bringing the new brew that you've never had before and reviewing it. There's the free-for-all. And then question and answer time for the panel. So bring your questions if you're on panel or if you're watching in the chat. Appreciate you all for being there.
All right. And other than that, shout out Eric Thomas Metal 75 Massachusetts beer reviews. He should be doing the wild card tonight, I believe. Shortly after this show, right around 7:30. So if you want to check that out, wild card is just bring a beverage that's alcoholic I wonder if he'd allow a non-alcoholic beverage. He might.
You would have to talk to legendary Eric about that.
Yeah, like an NA beer, you know,
Yeah.
a near beer. But yeah, just bring any kind of beverage like that you'd like to. It's wild card. Show typically starts around 7:30 p.m. over on Massachusetts Beer Reviews or Thomas Meadow 75's channel. Cheers.
Cheers, Bumpy. All right.
Enjoy your dinner. That looks good.
Sir.
It's cheesy hamburger soup or stew.
Nice.
Ooh, that actually sounds delicious.
It does sound good. That does. Well, who's next, man?
All right, Tanio, it's your turn.
Right. I'm the Tanio, the Beer Master channel.
Keep it up.
Keep it up. All right. After Wild Card with Eric, I'll be doing another episode of Beer Trivia. So, yeah, I don't know how long it's going to go, but last one went like 3 hours. Probably not try to go that long, but if we're having fun, we'll stay up. Yeah, it's pretty much just going to be beer trivia. If you're in the chat, make sure you got some questions for us. Maybe we'll do another little competitive show where I'm pretty much the host and I kind of just ask everybody questions and I tally mark it all down. It was a lot of fun and we learned a lot. So, so look forward to that at 9 p.m. tonight. Other than that, I won't be doing Rate That Beer Saturday because I will be at Beer Tuber Palooza. I'm gonna try to vlog it. I'm trying to make a vlog style video. Kind of going there and just hanging out, possibly film some reviews. It'll be like little snippets of the night. Of course, I'm not gonna walk around with the camera the whole time. But just look out for that. And shout out to you guys. Shout out Josh.
No, I don't believe so.
Check out Josh Bowl Discussions last beer. Check out Beer Bowl Discussions Sunday. Last time he went at like 7:30, but he goes roughly around like 7:30 to 8:30. Starts the show off the beer review with his beer bowl, opens his panel up, and talks about different beer news, beer topics. So go check him out. He's a great beer reviewer. Definitely deserves a lot more subs than what he has. If only he would put out more specific review videos, because I would watch him. Josh does a good job, and he picks up a lot of pretty. He picks up a lot of like spendy bottles. I think a lot of people would like to watch videos on that. So if Josh, if you're still in the chat, look into it. Like I said, I think a lot of people would like to watch that, especially when you're paying for stuff like that. Spend $30 on a bottle. You want to know. You want to get some input from somebody about it before just busting out that $30 and spending that much on a bottle of beer. So, and other than that, I'll shout out this guy, Sam Smalley, in the chat. Go check him out on Instagram, Short and Stout Beer Reviews. So he's drinking a bunch of different shit. He is a big fan of Imperial Stouts, as I am too. And I will have one tonight for Eric's show. So, Sam, if you're still here, look forward to be reviewing an Imperial Stout from Boulevard Brewing Co. So, cheers. That's it for me. We'll leave some room for everybody else. For Chatty O Beer Man.
Nice, man. Cheers, dude.
Cheers.
Hi. I'm Chadio. I just had a brain fart.
Oh, Chaddy, you're a trip kid.
I'm trying to think. Not a whole lot going on the channel. Same reactions, just doing reactions. One of the long time things I've been reacting to probably for 14, 15 months ends early next month due to me running out of content to react to from them. But that happens. I'm also cutting back on my live streams to once a week, which will be what the hell do I call it? Oh yeah, Monday Mingle. Monday Mingle, 6 p.m. Eastern. Get some of the UK folks over there sometimes, which is awesome. Gets the East Coast people there, and Beer Man, I know it's early for you, but hey, you can always pop by at 319. But also, channel did hit 2,000 subscribers on Monday, so that was pretty darn cool.
Nice.
Wasn't expecting that to hit for a while, and then it just a couple videos took off, and one I was like, what the heck's going on? And apparently I forgot I did this, but Chipotle was testing their new steak burritos in my area, and I reviewed it. I put it up there, and now that they made that national, that video took off, and I'm like, I forgot I even reviewed that. So that's on the channel, and so if you're interested in trying the Chipotle, what I forgot what it's called, steak, check out my video, and hopefully I convince you to try it. Also,
Chadio, what are you running out of?
The two Ronnies.
A burned down house.
No.
A burning home.
I'm running out of the two Ronnies, so that's what I'm running out of. I got it's a show I react to on my channel. They're big in the 70s, 80s, and early 90s. They're British sketch comedy duo. Very funny. A lot of the stuff was very funny, but yeah, I'm about 2 weeks from Friday, I think, is the last for Ronnie's Friday. So that's kind of sad to see go, but it happens. Also, check out Thrash Life. He does Thrash Talk every Friday and Saturday evening. I don't even know. Sometimes he starts as early as 6 p.m. Eastern. Sometimes he starts as late as 8 p.m. Eastern. But keep your eye out for that. It's a fun panel. Just go up there and hang out and listen to some music and just kind of shoot the breeze. Also, check him out for his horse videos. I'm not sure if I've seen one in the last few weeks. I know he's been busy just winterizing everything because it's 51 degrees here right now. So we're starting to get cold fast. So check him out. Also, what the heck? I'll shout this guy out. He's kind of a jackass, but Square Table Degenerate. Check him out. Great interviews. He interviewed Tommy Chong a few months ago. It was fantastic. He's done a lot of other great interviews. What's her name? I'm Too Sexy. Oh, I forgot their name. But yeah, he interviewed those guys. It's a great channel. I know he's got a couple of interviews coming out soon. I know he's in the works.
Said Fred.
That's the one. Those guys. But he's got some interviews in the works right now. It takes a lot of time to go through agents and everything. But yeah, check him out as well. On to you, Beer Man, for the weather.
Okay. Hey, we're getting pretty cold at night here.
Jesus,
It's starting to get there for sure. All right, man. So yeah, Wednesday or Tuesday next week would be an open table again. Beer and cheese. Bring what you want. 8:00 Eastern. So next week is going to be drum roll, please. Jesus. Oh no, dude.
Oh no.
I forgot to put it up. Hold on.
Oh man, can't get it up.
Oh yeah, that's what it is. Okay, I gotta show you though. Hold on. Super bad.
Shit.
We got one more.
Does it have to be beer?
Yeah.
Okay.
but one more before Halloween. So
what is that? What is that beer, man?
Super Bad, the movie.
Oh, Super Bad. All right. I don't know, but I'll try to find a beer.
Watch the movie and then you'll get an idea of what it's all about. It's got a lot of different things in there as well, like Step Brothers, that crazy comic shit. A lot of those Canadian comedians.
Super Bad. Okay. Is that what's called? You said Super Bad?
Yeah. Okay. So that'll be next Wednesday. I like your style, Super Bad, and then we're gonna start probably a good month of Halloween.
Can't wait.
Like that. So,
some beer.
Yeah. It's at 6:00 Eastern for you guys. Brewing's coming soon. It is. I promise. So it'll probably be a video that I'll edit, even though it's a pain in the ass to edit 4 hours of brewing.
I don't edit. I just throw my beer.
I just don't want to mess up in front of you guys the first brew. So, but we will eventually do like a live or something like that once I get used to everything. Let's shout out a couple people. We got South 10 Beer Reviews. Tyler, check him out. Good dude. Puts up some pretty damn good beers. He's going to be with you guys, I think, this weekend too. A beer a day with TK. Awesome dude. Very nice guy. I think in the Cincinnati area or something like that. I'm not sure. But puts up some pretty damn good, interesting, different varieties of beers, styles, which is cool. I like the varieties. I don't like it when it's just the same thing all the time. And I'm guilty of it too. So it just happens. So yeah, that's what I have. And we're gonna go out with wait, whoa. I gotta say thank you to all you guys. Thanks to the panel. Cheers, guys. Thanks again for being here. We had Bumpy Road Brews. We have East Coast LQ Reviews. We had Alex the Beer Master. And we had Chatio and Beer Man here to review beers for you, so you don't have to go buy bad beers and pay money for something that sucks. So yeah, and thanks to the chat. I'm not going to read through all you guys. There was a nice little chat today, but I appreciate you guys. We do. So if you haven't already, subscribe to these guys and do your thing. So great community here. All right, so let's go ahead and get out of here with Alex. It's your turn.
Yeah. This is Alex the Beer Master, and we will see you all on the next live stream and the next video. This is Alex Beer Master signing out. Cheers, everybody.
And not after one more sip.
Here we go, boys.
Cheers.